Good morning, folks. Brendan Willis here. So we made a post on Facebook last week about asking if anybody was thinking about overseeding their lawn with ryegrass, and had a bunch of questions about it. What's the point? What does that do? Do we provide that service? We don't provide that service yet. It's something that we would like to do in the future for real lawn enthusiasts, because it's something that people really seem to like and be interested in. So the purpose in doing that is just aesthetics. There are maybe a couple of other benefits. You're not really doing it for making your lawn healthier necessarily. It's primarily an aesthetics thing. There are potentially a couple of benefits that you could argue. Let me first begin with what it is. About this time of year, middle of September, you go, you have your Bermuda grass lawn. It's going to go dormant here in the next month or so, or the next couple of months. You put down perennial ryegrass seed, and there's perennial and there's annual ryegrass. Perennial ryegrass is a much darker green. It's just a really, really beautiful grass. Grass, it comes from seed. Anyways, you overseed your lawn with that. You can top dress over it if you want. It tends to germinate a little bit more consistently that way. But basically, you just establish a new type of lawn grass for the fall, winter, and spring months. And so you keep your grass green all over the winter time. And it's really nice looking grass. It helps if you have, a lot of traffic. It can also help keep your lawn from getting beaten down, because Bermuda grass tends to just get beat down over the wintertime if you have a lot of traffic. So, but anyway, some of the other benefits besides aesthetics would be potentially it might help with your Bermuda grass greening up a little sooner, because it's dark, it's dark green and it attracts the heat, whereas your brown or yellow dormant Bermuda grass is a lighter color, so it rejects the heat from the sun in the spring. What else? I mean, you could say maybe it protects against weeds coming in a little bit, but I mean, pre-emergent, as you all know, is your best defense against weeds. A healthy lawn certainly helps, but I wouldn't say that overseeding with ryegrass actually prevents weeds. So I don't know, there's probably a few others that I'm not thinking of, but it does cost money, especially right now. The price of seed has gone through the roof over the last couple of years. And then of course you have to keep maintaining it, keep mowing it. You're probably mowing an extra 6 times in the fall that you wouldn't be if you had just Bermuda grass. And then you're probably starting to mow 6 weeks earlier than you would with Bermuda grass, maybe up to 8 weeks earlier. So you're pretty much mowing year round. So there's a cost there, or some more work. And then there's also, you have to spray the ryegrass out in the spring. If you don't spray it out, like mid-April, it's not like fescue. Fescue, you can overseed Bermuda grass with fescue, and they both will live together pretty well. I mean, it doesn't look very good when you mix Bermuda with fescue, but they at least live. It's not the same with ryegrass. Ryegrass cannot handle the heat of Oklahoma summers, but it also really chokes out the Bermuda grass. So if you don't spray it out, it'll really, really set your lawn back for I had somebody in my neighborhood that did that, and they didn't spray it out. I don't think they knew to, and their lawn was set back for a whole year because it took so long for the Bermuda grass to recover. So anyway, that's what overseeding with ryegrass is. It's a great thing to do if you want your lawn to be green year round. It does require some extra work, but if you're looking for a nice, beautiful lawn, you can also stripe it more. So if you like the look of a striped, like a golf course or a baseball field or something, it's a lot easier to stripe than Bermuda grass is. So anyways, hope that answers the questions. Certainly leave a comment if you have any other questions about it. Have a good day.